you know, after spending as much time as he has here and with the lineage with his dad and everybody, you know, all the North Shore boys. So it's kind of obvious that he would be expected to do good out here. And also his above the lip game with this little bit of southwest wind coming in right now.
He woke up to fun conditions nonetheless, and a little bit of wind moving around out there. But, you know, where there's a lack of barrels, it opens up more opportunities to be grindy, be competitive, and look for big tail blows, aerials. So,
yeah, back-to-back world titles for Felipe Toledo. 11 years on the championship tour, and he has activated right now. Starts off with an air. So there you go, Ross,
safe
on the first swing.
Wow. Crispy.
And that's the stuff that you look for from Felipe Toledo, Strider. And but we're going to take a look at this sharp eye first, the quad sharp eye Strider under Felipe Toledo.
Boing. I mean, it's so fun to watch, but just even the end snap, the exclamation on that wave, it was just so perfectly timed and crispy. But, you know, his projection out into the flat of the wave, I don't understand how you can be so consistent to pull that down every single time. Has done so much damage on that template and with those fins. I mean, they might vary a little bit, but he is just so money on that board.
Swinging and chopping the lip. Barron and Mamiya, but comes unstuck there. Actually, I don't want to say unstuck. Everyone says that. He fell at he fell on the last turn.
The muscle memory and the feeling, but it is just so impressive.
Here goes Barron. Lines up here. Settles for a nice carve. Looking down the line. Keeps the rail game engaged. Kicks out there. Just wants to continue to drop scores. Muniz. Looking down the line. Kind of trademark stance there for Alejo. Pops up with a double grab. And just lands a little high on that one. Bokiam, it means the owner of many tents in Moroccan. How's Barron?
There it is.
Throw the tail, gets a little progressive, wants to impress the judges. Hasn't broke a 3 yet. I think he may have done that. I don't know. I'm really impressed by that surfing, but to a really trained eye, what do you think, Ross?
Well, it is something fun to focus on, the contrast between Felipe and Barron. They're both good at doing airs. They both have this high strike rate at landing airs, but very different.
Click on the heat. Click on your favorite surfer. Here's Barron, currently in second place. Nothing going on there.
Ooh, a little bit of south puff there. You guys see that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Launch time. It's going to happen. Felipe is psyched right now. Priority.
You know, Mahina and Koa, they're young. You know, you don't get those years back. You know, so hats off to Felipe Toledo. And welcome back, by the way. Barron Mamiya tossing that one away.
I feel like Toledo's it's going to be a wild year for him, because after taking the time off.
Here we go. Muniz. Oh, got ahead of himself there.
So the goofy footers better be really sharp on their backhand. Oh, there's that whip from Alejo. He is so good at that snap. Right now, the waves are a little more challenging, so that could be a keeper score. But he's always known for that speed and whip. You kind of get set up all year long with these right-hand points, but then you finish on a crazy shallow reef on the finals in Fiji. So very interesting schedule.
Barron right here and bangs the finish. Yeah, very interesting schedule. I got to concur with you on that, on Ross. And, you know, when we look to making that final 5.
He's got that wide stance and really kind of has a lot of flair through those tail slides. And Barron, poor wave selection there. Just kind of a weird wave that he finished it, to his credit.
Just nerve-wracking event, if you ask me. Here's some nerve racks.
Let's see what he got. Tosses it up, and the amplitude is always huge. Just landed a little high right there, so it's going to have to sprint paddle back out and make sure he backs up that 6-point ride that he currently has, Felipe Toledo. Here goes Alejo. He's got priorities. He's going to go left. Nice stab up in the lip. And bringing some of his Challenger Series surfing right there. There wasn't much on that wave strider, but he did the best.
It was a small wave, but it had a nice little cup on it.
And Felipe is just chilling over by gums.
Here goes Alejo under priority. Uses his second priority. Big snap there. That's a nice start for the Brazilian surfer. Second big snap. Drifts the tail. Times the backwash there for the finish. Numbers a 3.4. Let's take another look at it, Strider.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it from that angle, it does have a little, corner on it. Another big hammer.
Look at Barron looking back.
He's going so fast right through those turns, which,
Felipe, too, was chilling over by Gums. They were just like, kind of cruising.
But there we go. It has been decided. So it will be Felipe Toledo as well as Barron Mamiya moving into the round of 32. We'll see Alejo Muniz again in the elimination round. We'll be back with more action from the Lexus Pipe Pro and a special guest.
Thanks so much, Kaipo. So much fun, Felipe, to have you back on the glass, back on tour. Talk to us about what was the most important thing for you to work through to accomplish in this year away, and how excited you are to be back here in 2025.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited. Good to be back. Last year was pretty good. The biggest thing that I've worked on was to actually choose a really good TV show, because I watch it all and it was hard. No, but it was just good for body, mind, be home, be present, not always like be home, but also working out because there's a next event, there's, stuff to do. And it just felt good to wake up and, I got to choose what I wanted to do, and that was pretty special. As I said, worked on my body, worked on my mind. Felt really great today. Tough conditions. It was pretty clean the whole day. As soon as I was about to pile out from the heat, the wind turned around. I was like, well, I'm not complaining, but, yeah, it is what it is. It's fun. The win is a win. Felt great to start the year with a win. And, just can't wait for what's next, and we're ready for it.
Yeah, talk to me about starting off this 2025 with a heat win. How much does that sort of justify and validate all that work you've been putting in the off season?
Yeah, even though it's small and easy to surf, and there's no big risks out there. I felt the butterflies in my stomach before leaving the house. I was like, oh, okay, we're starting again. And I was like, oh, I gotta focus on what I'm doing, enjoy my time with my team, my family, and just felt great. I'm ready for it, and excited.
Parabéns, Felipe. Bem-vindo de volta. Descreve seu mindset neste ano.
Bom, muito feliz de estar de volta. Obrigado a todos pelo carinho. Deus tem sido muito maravilhoso comigo. O ano passado foi incrível, consegui descansar bastante, aproveitar minha família, relaxar e voltar esse ano aí preparado, corpo e mente forte e preparado para mais um ano de batalha aí. E vamos que vamos. Obrigado a todos pelo carinho, muito feliz com a torcida de todo mundo, com o apoio, e vamos para cima.
Parabéns.
Obrigado.